So welcome to everyone. We are here again and ready to go. The domestic season still relatively freshly started in many of Europe's major leagues. It is a time filled with hope and expectation, and that is certainly the case here. The first step, one of many, towards the very summit of European football. This is the time when you dream, indeed perhaps you believe, you are allowed to believe. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, last year certainly had its fair share of memorable moments. Let us hope for the same, perhaps better, this time round.
Well, when it comes to major European trophies, Peter, this is one of those eagerly awaited days on the footballing calendar. I think changes to the format have increased interest levels, and the emphasis on victories is more pronounced now. And hopefully these two will go at it accordingly, and we can enjoy this.
So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Alexandro, especially on the overlap down that left-hand side. He can swing in a tasty cross from the byline or cut in himself and take a shot. Best of all, he's so incredibly fit that he can keep doing it for 90 minutes, by which time the opposition start to flag, and he's still going strong.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Tries to get it clear. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Bellerin. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Kostic, good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Rabiot. Ihataren. Gets away from his opponents. Real chance! Goal! Juventus! Adan reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Juventus have an early lead. Good start. Ugarte. Hector Bellerin. Paulinho. Ugarte. Cabral. No question, that's a foul. Dealt with that well. And here's Paulinho. Back into the middle. Paulinho. Hoists it high. The defence can get it clear. Over it comes. Rugani attempts a clearance. Rabiot. Kostic. Fagioli. Di Maria. Juventus are already ahead, the perfect start.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Quadrado. Rabiot. Been won straight back. Juventus are ahead after a fine start here. Rabiot. Quarter of an hour played. There has been just the early goal here. The score is 1-0. Massive lead! And that has been clubbed away. Ihataren. Rabiot. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Di Maria! Oh, that is special! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And this is getting better and better. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Juventus get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Hector Bellerin tries to get it forward quickly. Fagioli. Get a throw in. Quartes. Cabral.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Rabiot. Fagioli. Ihataren. Fagioli. Keane. Plays it out to the wing. Hector Bellerin. Inacio. Cabral drives it forward. Alexandro. Forward it goes. Rabiot. Kostic. Plays it back. And here's Rabiot. Fagnoli. Patrin. And here's Keane. Keane! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Keane is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Oh, what a ball! Rabiot decides to play it back. Chance to play it in. Has a look and place it in. Juventus get it back again. Patrin, who has made his impact already. Fagnoli. Kostic pushes to get on the end of it. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And no surprise, that's a booking. With the clearance. Ihataren. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Ugarte. Hoists it forward. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Alexandro. Steered forward. Now it's Kostic. And it's Rabiot. Fagnoli. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Alexandro. Goal kick. Hector Bellerin. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Kostic gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Cabral. Forward. What does he try from here? Brushed off the ball there. Over to the left. Giovanni Cabral. Cabral looking to get on the end of this. Cabral has been caught there. It's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Played it short. Gets wrestled off the ball. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Edwards. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Hector Bellerin plays it forward. That's put paid to a promising move. Fagioli. Well, that's where he wants it. Got to throw in. Cortez. Edwards. Hector Bellerin. Cortez. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And it's played forward. Fagioli. Fagioli spreads it towards the left. Well weighted. Rabiot. Chance! It's gone a long way up and away. Now it's Kostic. Kostic has a pop! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Juventus go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the second half gets underway. Hector Bellerin. Forward it goes. Edwards. Ugarte. Cabral plays it forward. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Hatterin. And it's Di Maria. Cabral did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Rabiot. Kostic. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Can he deliver? Kostic. Not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, that was a mini show of self-confidence. It may spark another try or another trier.
Inacio. Ugarte. Time and again they are repelled. Keane. Out to the left it goes. Rabiot. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Di Maria. Fagioli. Di Maria. Hatterin. His He's got the ball glued to his feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Quadrado is fouled. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Di Maria looking to play it into the box. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Adan can pick that up.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Brema. Hatterin. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Ugarte. Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. Cabral. That's surely a foul, free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Another chance from a corner. Quadrado can get it clear. And here's Edward, and a shot!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Ugarte. Fagnoli. Fagnoli spreads it towards the left. Fagnoli. Rabiot. Fagnoli. Now it's Keane. Over to the left. A buccaneering run from the defender. Great lead! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Juventus take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Rugani. Alexandro. Rabiot. Rugani. Brema. Locatelli. Di Maria. Quadrado. Locatelli. Paredes. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, Oh, good interception. Hector Bellerin. Cabral. And it's played forward. Rugani. Rabiot. Alexandro. Alexandro goes on a charge down the left. Oh, that is lovely footwork. And here's Rabiot. Now it's Kostic. Kostic with the delivery. And he's there to clear it. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Juventus have it back and they can go again. Hector Bellerin. Edwards. Ugarte. And here's Paulinho. Bremer gets it back. It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Cabral is looking up for options on the left. Has a hit!
Paulinho really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's gone for a throw-in. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Rabiot tries to get it forward quickly. Good take, and he's had a look. Keane goes for goal! It goes to show he is human after all.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Juventus are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. We've got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he could feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Cortez drives it forward. Hector Bellerin. Edwards hoists it forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Locatelli. And it's Di Maria. Paredes. Rabiot. And it's played forward. Cabral. Juventus are coasting towards victory. He's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's going to have his name taken. Ditch defending, but that'll do. Rabiot. Edwards battles to win it back. Ugarte. to Bellerin. Tries to get it forward quickly. Alexandro. Quadrado. Locatelli. Paredes. Alexandro. Rabiot. Quadrado. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Locatelli. Di Maria. Rugani. Brema. Locatelli. Quadrado. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And here's Locatelli. Cabral drives it forward. Edwards. Cabral. Ugarte. Cabral. Ugarte. Edwards. And that is that. Juventus got off to an ideal start. 3 points on day one, and it bodes well for the campaign ahead. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished. Nothing too fancy was required, just a good solid team display for me.